Alright, hey everybody, this is Emehe, and welcome to a brand new episode of Slime Rancher 2. In today's video, we're going to be expanding more on the bees, and I also made a lot of changes. I'm going to run you through those in a second. Before I do that, two things. One, we're going to do a recap, but two, I installed some mods. The SR23 mod, which is just like the, mod manager. You need that mod. Enhanced plorts, which just makes it so that plorts look cool. You see that? They look like all, cool now and stuff. Like this one might have wings. Yeah, see? It looks cool. Anyway, and then the infinite air net. Quality of life mod, they can't break out anymore. I was tired of it. I don't care. And then for the recap, you can skip ahead with the timestamps if you don't want to see it. In the last video, we got some more slimes that are all the way over there. I think they are Boom and then something else. I don't remember. We unlocked bees, which was the big thing. We now have bees going, one bee rather. And I think that's it. It took a lot of time. And as for, now that that's done, as for the changes I made, number one, I cleaned it all up. There's no more chickens everywhere, which is great. There's a few, but anyway, I then removed our crystal and, what was it? Crystalline something else? Crystalline, I don't remember. Slimes that were up here and replaced them with two silos, and then I moved them down over to here. So that is much better. Now we have silos in every location, and then I switched this guy, which turns out he actually takes plorts to charge, which I found out, and that's cool. Now he takes plorts from plorts collectors, puts them in the silos so I can sell them whenever they get high, and I also have a sheet that shows me all of the max prices that I can reference whenever I need to. Alright, so with that being said, let's actually get into the content of today's video. First off, I want to check if there is anything that I can sell. Let me run through real quick. Cotton plorts are pretty good. Honey plorts are almost maxed. 29 is their max and they're at 28. And that looks to be about it. Ringtail is okay. Yeah. Okay, so if I need money, I'm going to sell the honey slimes. So before we begin, I'm going to run around and I'm going to feed up all of my slimes. As you can see, they all have a shit ton of chickens in their corrals because of what I, had to take from the ground. Just picking them up. I didn't want to throw them out, so I just gave them to my stuff. Oh, and wait, another big change that I made. I removed a shit ton of our slimes. Now they only have 6 in each kennel. The reason for that is apparently on, believe it or not, on Reddit, somebody did the math. 6 is the perfect amount in order for these to be on 2, and it'll feed it perfectly. Right now they're on 1 because I already have so many chickens. So yeah, now that there's 6, I can leave these on 2 and it'll feed them exactly when they need to be fed. So that's beautiful. So everything's looking up. I'm really happy that I did all these optimizations off camera, because not only did they take like 3 hours, mainly to clean up all these chickens. There was a lot of them. It didn't take 3 hours. It was like an hour and a half. But also now our slimes won't be angry anymore because they'll be properly fed at the proper times. So in this video, the goals that I have, one, I want to focus on upgrades mainly. I also want to get every single treasure pod in Ember Valley. Yeah, we'll do Ember Valley. And knock out some Gordos over there as well. I don't want to do Starlight Strand, because if you do the final Gordo in Starlight Strand, you unlock a new area, I think. So I don't want to do them just yet. I'll stick with the other ones. And I also replaced these hens with painted hens instead of what they were before. And then, wow, these guys look super cool. Flutter Hunter, they look awesome. Anyway, yeah, okay, see, now our baddie and crystal guys are here, which I like more, because again, we need silos in every area, so that way I can store them properly, and eventually in every area like this, I'll have bees, obviously, and then I'll have a silo for the plorts, and then right next to the silo, I'll have a market link, and then a refinery link. That'll be the optimal way that we'll have it. Now that we fed those guys, let's go ahead and feed our guys over here, and then we'll take a look at the upgrades and see what we can get. We're also going to obviously keep our eye outs big time for strange diamonds, because if you remember the last episode, it took me like 3 hours to find them. But if we can get another bee, that would be beautiful. I don't think we will. I'm definitely not going to spend a shit ton of time on it today. I just wanted one last episode just to kind of test it out. So now that that's done, we should be just fine. See, these guys are on 2. And 2 is also the perfect amount that our farms will actually keep up with. So it's all working really well. I actually won't feed them. Alright, and see, these guys already have a silo that's maxed out. I did also get a lot of resources offline, like the lava dust and stuff, or off camera. Alright, so let's see what we can get. We can get the heart module. We can also get the power core if I get some baddie plorts. We can almost get dash boots. Ooh, crap. Wild honey and boom plus. I want to do that. Okay. Extra tank if I get strange diamonds and ringtail plus, which I have. Tank booster with tabby. Okay, we can get pretty much everything. We can actually get literally everything except for jetpack and extra tank. So let's start one at a time. Heart module. I need 1,000 new bucks. So let's go ahead and sell all of my honey slimes, which I was just over there. I should have brought it over. Whatever. These guys also look really cool. Honey and what is it? Dervish? Yeah, dervish. Nice. We have 70. Seeing the honey slimes look cool as well. Can you look at them? They've got like a honeycomb on top of them. That's awesome. I really want to get the bigger tanks because I believe the max tank size you can actually have is 100 because there are like 6 upgrades for it, which is pretty fire. Right now we only have 1. Default you have 20. Right now we can carry 30. But again, I think there's like 80 or not 80, 8 upgrades. Each one giving 10. Obviously 10 times 8, 80. 80 plus 20, 100. So let me sell these. I'm not going to sell the dervish slime ones because they don't sell very well, and I will be back with you guys when I have all of these honey slimes sold. All right, this should be all of them. There we go. 2,500. Also quick wardrobe change. I was getting a little bit too hot in my sweater. Dervish plorts we're just gonna throw in here because I decided to grab some for some reason. Now 2,500, we can grab this, and then nice. Do I have the other heart module? No. And also I bought this off camera. It cost me 2,000 coins. It was this, which I didn't even know these were in the game. I only bought the red one, but apparently I have a bunch of them. The red teleporter, which is great because I can put it anywhere, and the 2 of them will link, similar to how it worked in. My camera keeps moving. Dude, this happened last fucking episode. It was the same as in Slime Rancher 1, but I didn't think this game had it. I searched up the recipe. Some of them I didn't even know were in this game. Royal jelly. I thought that was just a Slime Rancher 1 thing. So all of this stuff we get from, I think it was called the Warp Labyrinth or something like that, which I've been there, but we don't get it for a while. Also, I forgot to check what I need for the other things. So I don't want to just go in order. I do want this, but I don't want to go in order. I want to go and get some wild honey, and then I also want to go and get some jellystone. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head over, let me write this down, and then also deep brine, really anything. I do now have 5 slots in my hotbar, so I will be able to grab a pretty high amount of stuff. We're going to head to the Starlight Strand. That's where we're gonna go. Oh wait, I also should have bought some stuff to do some slimes. Nope, there aren't any. I could have done angler. Nope, we're good. What is angler? Angler's meat. I could do it while I'm here. I'm not too concerned. All right, let's do a little montage. I'll show you guys every resource that I harvest. Okay, beautiful. We got 3 things of wild honey. That's 4, and then there was 1 more over here. And then there we go. Some more honey. I think I also dropped 1. There we go, 7 honey already. That's great. There we go, some more wild honey. Beautiful. Another thing of wild honey and some bee wax or buzz wax. Even more. Holy. We already have enough. Oh, and it's a tornado, so I need to keep an eye out for the other things that these things drop. I'm also going to start grabbing moon dew and just feed it to the guy, you know, because I can and because it'll help me out in the future. Okay, we got a whole bunch of stuff right here and a pod, which is fire. Oh, tank liner. Hell yeah. Another moon dew and a whole bunch of buzz wax, which is fire. Ooh, even more here. I'm almost maxed on wild honey and buzz wax. And I already have so much radiant ore, I don't need more, but I'll always take it. You know, I've gotten a whole bunch of stuff, no strange diamonds, which isn't surprising. Sad, but not surprising. I came at the worst time. Every single one of these moon dew nectars is empty, which is fine. Again, I'm super not concerned with it right now because I don't want to pop him. He unlocks a brand new area. I want to save that for next episode. Maybe we'll pop him today. We'll just do it tomorrow. Hello, Monsieur Flutter. Monsieur. No, Monsieur. Is that the right word? Monsieur. No. Bonjour. No. I don't remember. I don't know. Who cares? Well, look at that ringtail plort. That looks cool. All right, now I need to explore this area, the sandy area, because I need sand. Like the sandy dust or whatever it's called. Okay, here's some silky sand. Beautiful. I don't need a whole lot of silky sand, just a little bit. More pods. Power chip, that's fire. Fuck yeah, dude. That means we can do power chip twice. Hell yeah, I'm doing that. It's gonna be 250 energy. Alright, I'm going home after this though. I also have to run around the starting biome, or the starting area, whatever it's called. The rainbow fields in order to get some jellystone. Whoa, slimefall. What? This is so cool. I didn't even know this was a weather. Holy, that's fucking awesome. I wasn't paying attention and I just died. I Alt F4'd because maybe it didn't save. I just fucking died. Oh, bro, I wasn't paying attention. I was watching YouTube on the other monitor. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Please tell me it didn't save. It definitely fucking saved. I Alt F4'd so quick though. Maybe it didn't. Yes! Oh, you beautiful, beautiful soul. Oh, that is amazing. Yeah, I just walked off right there. I was watching YouTube. Okay, I'm paying attention. We gotta get our asses home. Jesus, bro. Fuck. My bad. Yikes, I'm paying attention now. I turned off YouTube on the other monitor. I was watching a Dex video. New YouTuber I found that I enjoy quite a bit. He's actually the one that inspired me to do a Brotato video, which came out 2 days ago, probably, when this is uploaded. Probably on Wednesday. This is probably Friday's video. I don't know. Anyway, I'm peeling down the curtain. I'm showing the behind the scenes. I'm breaking the fourth wall. This is madness. What has gotten into me? The shiv is up, or the jig is up. Jig is up. Kendrick Lamar reference. Some more buzzwax. Even more buzzwax. Beautiful. Oh, wait, one more. All right, so we are full on buzzwax, actually, which is great, and almost full on wild honey. So we have done great with getting stuff. Now we just gotta get some jelly stone, whatever it's called, and then go back home. Okay. That should be good. I only got 5 jelly stone, but I also got 3. If you remember that I threw in the refinery link, and I only needed, like, I think 2. But I wanted to get as much as I can just in case I need it for any other upgrades, but we should be fine. All right, let's deposit this and see what we can buy. I am going to need to sell some more plorts, though. I don't remember. I think we said phosphor. Slime is probably in the shitter, but I can also sleep beforehand. It did just turn the next day. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning, so that will be perfect. All right, nice. So I want to get tank booster and this. So boom and tabby, that's what I need. Let me sleep. Feed my slimes, we'll see what we can sell, and then we'll grab tabby and boom. Okay, full day later. I'm actually gonna stop feeding my slimes until they empty out their corrals full of chickens, specifically those guys. They have the most. These guys I will feed. Hopefully in this video as well, we can get some more slime set up for food. That would be great. All right, those slimes are done being fed. Now let's go ahead and feed these guys, which should be pretty easy. Holy chickens, there's a lot of these guys. Holy crap. I'm really happy I installed those mods. I'm so happy that they can't escape anymore. Holy crap, that was so annoying, dude. You have no idea. Well, you probably do. You've probably played this game if you're watching. These guys still are barely fucking breeding. It's insane how slow they are. These guys are gonna starve. Oh, wait, no, they got plenty of chickens. They're fine. Okay, now everybody is fed. I don't remember what plorts we need, but first I should sell, I think. First I'm gonna sell. So let's see what is high in price. Let me go to the right tab. There we go. All right. Pink is not bad. Cotton is horrible. Phosphor is pretty bad. Tabby is bad. Rock is bad. Angler's bad. Honey's obviously bad. Batty's bad. Boom is really good. Boom's max is 32. So boom. Hunter's really, really bad. Crystal, bad. Flutter, bad. Well, whoa. Ringtail is above the maximum that they say. Their maximum is 34. Right now we're at 40. So we're definitely going to sell Ringtail. And then Dervish, also really good. Okay, so Boom, Dervish, and Ringtail. Now let me check what I need down here so I can do this first. Let me just get all of them. So Pink, Batty, Boom. Let me write them down. I'm not going to remember this. Pink, Batty, Boom, Phosphor. I'll do a stack of 30 of each of these. Ring, Rock, and Crystal and Hunter. So kind of all of them, honestly. Let me get a stack of 30 in each of these, and then we will sell, and I'll be back with you guys to see what our grand total is. Holy crap, wait a minute. I just realized these can hold more than 100. Oh, that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I didn't even know that. That is genuinely awesome. Oh, baby. That makes me so happy. Hell yeah. Okay, we're done. Now, before I sell, I actually want to get... What? Tank booster. Oh, I forgot tabby. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hey, we have 69. There we go. Now, I want to get this guy, so that way we can just carry more when we go to sell. Now, before we buy all this, I'm gonna have to do a big bulk sell. So, I forgot what we chose to sell, though. There were 3. Let me look. It was Boom, Dervish, and Ringtail. That's right. Boom, Dervish, and Ringtail. All right, I'm gonna sell all of my Boom, Dervish, and Ringtail. I gotta write them down. And I'll be back with you guys when I've got loads and loads of cash. I just made a big mistake. I accidentally threw a bunch of... Oh, now all these slimes are gone. Yikes. Give. I just threw a bunch of the other plorts in here. Now all these slimes are dead. Okay, sorry for the no music. I cut the audio off. I need 4 more booms. I'll remember that. Anyway, back to it. Okay, and this should be the last little bit. This is the most amount of money we've ever had. Sitting at about 11,000. Sadly, though, I did murder 4 of my boom and ringtail slimes, which is so sad. But it's fine. I'm not too concerned. I'm just disappointed. I also set up a market link, as you can see. Eventually, I'll have a refinery link right next to it. Alright, so now that that's done, we have $11,000 to spend on upgrades. Let's get it on like Donkey Kong. Ugh. Alright, let's go ahead and grab... Oh, I need Jellystone. I can grab Dash Boots, though. Strange Diamonds, yep. Okay. Tank Guard I can grab. Not really a big concern. I don't die all that much. Okay, so all I need now is Jellystone. Perfect. Well, sadly, though, I have been recording for about an hour. Feeling like I'm about done. Been a great episode. We've gotten a lot of upgrades. Did quite a bit of fixing around the base, you know what I mean? Got a lot of money to play with for next episode. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this game, like the video, tell me in the comments if there's any game that you want me to play whatsoever. Let me know. I love reading your guys' comments, and any video that you recommend, I will most likely play. I'll play anything. Also, upload schedule has changed, as you may know. I've said it in the past like 8 videos. These are the times right here on the screen right here. It is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of every single week without fail. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at these times. With that being said, though, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.